shine within this love. Breaking the chains, we're standing tall. G100 dreams unite us all. Hands in the air, we're breaking free. A brighter future for you and me. Step by step, we're making it right. Equality's our guiding light. Shine, shine, shine the light the way. Dancing together, come one day. G100 strong, hear our call. One heart, one world, we're for all. Through the storms, we start a fire. Building bridges, lifting higher. No more 100 strong, hear our call. One. Through the storms, we found our fire. Building bridges, lifting higher. No more walls, just open doors. Together we're stronger than before. Hands in the air, we're breaking free. A brighter future for you and me. Step by step, we're making it right. Equality's our guiding light. Shine, shine, shine the light the way. Dancing together, come one day. G100 strong, hear our call. One heart, one world, we're for all.
Wonderful, 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 and thank you for joining us in the celebration, because we are connecting, collaborating, and celebrating human rights, our everyday essentials. I would like to begin by being grateful to our partners and our supporters. G100, a group of 100 global leaders, our global partners, that provides us this powerful platform, network, and leadership ecosystem, enabling woman empowerment, collaboration, and collective impact across 100 countries and 100 sectors. I'd like to also thankful to the Youth for Human Rights International and United for Human Rights, our educational partners who provide world-class human rights resources, videos, curriculum, and youth-friendly learning tools, helping us to teach the Universal Declaration of Human Rights with clarity, creativity, and global reach. A warm welcome to all our distinguished viewers, guests, respected luminaries, G100 sisters, human rights defenders, and our global family joining us from different parts from across the world. Welcome, welcome, welcome again to the International Human Rights Day 2025 celebration hosted by the G100 Human Rights and Dignity Wing. This year, the United for Human Rights theme is Our Everyday Essentials, a reminder that human rights are not abstract laws or distant policies. They are woven into our daily routines, in the water we drink, in the work we do, in the safety of our homes, in the education of our children, and in dignity we seek every day. As the world looks up at the magnificent Atlas comet, we too lift our eyes to reflect on the light of human rights, a light that must never fade. Let's celebrate, reflect, and recommit ourselves to protecting these essentials for every human being. And I am so honored to call upon Mrs. Mamta Manglani, who has been with us, a campaigner for human rights for over a decade.
Thank you so much, Theresa ma'am. Let us take a moment of silence and reflection, a moment to remember those whose lights are denied, those trapped in system that fail them, those whose voice are silenced. May we be strengthened to continue the work of restoring dignity, ensuring justice, and defending freedom that belongs to every person on earth. This year's United Nations theme, Our Everyday Essentials, remind us that human rights are not occasional or ceremonial. They are the air we breathe. Every right is essential. Freedom is essential. Equality is essential. Safety is essential. Work with dignity is essential. Health is essential. Education is essential. Justice is essential. Today, we reaffirm that human rights do not belong only to the privileged. They belong to the poor, the marginalized, the prisoners, the refugees, the voiceless, and the forgotten. Human rights are not a luxury, they are life's daily necessity. Essential 1, dignity. Dignity is the foundation of human rights. Every person deserves to be treated with respect. Essential 2, safety. The rights to feel safe at home, in public, and online is a daily human need. Essential 3, freedom. Freedom of thought, speech, and belief makes life meaningful. Essential 4, equality. No discrimination, not by gender, caste, race, disability, age, or status. Essential 5, food and water. Clean water and nutrition food are not charity, they are rights. Essential 6, health. Healthcare must be accessible and affordable for all. Essential 7, education. Education opens the door to opportunity, empowerment, and liberation. Essential 8, work and fair wages. Every worker deserves dignity, safety, and fair pay. Essential 9, justice. Justice delayed and denied destroys society. Fair systems are essential. Essential 10, participation. Every person has a right to be heard and to take part in decisions affecting their lives. Now I welcome Dr. Advocate Shikha Arora, G100 India Chairwoman, Human Right Dignity Wing, and founder and director of Kiko Human Development Foundation. Over to you, Dr. Shikha Advocate.
Thank you. On this International Human Right Day, as the Atlas comet lights the skies, we are reminded that even in the darkest times, light prevails. Now, before I do some important announcements, let us take a pledge, all of us. Please raise your hand and take a pledge with me. As the G100 Human Rights and Dignity Wing, we commit
We commit
As a G100
Human Rights and Dignity Wing, we commit
Human Right and Dignity Wing, we commit
to defending the essentials of life,
to
to
defend
defending
essentials of
essential of life,
dignity, justice, and freedom
dignity,
dignity,
justice,
justice, and freedom,
with courage, compassion,
with
with courage
courage
and compassion
and unwavering conviction.
and
and unwavering conviction.
Today, let us renew our promise to,
Today, let us renew our promise
to stand for the innocent,
to
to stand
stand for the innocent
the oppressed,
the oppressed
and the unheard.
and
and
the
Let us continue strengthening
let
let
us continue strengthening
systems, empowering communities,
system
system empowering communities
and inspiring the world
and
and
inspiring the world
to place humanity at the center of progress.
to
to
place
place humanity
at the center
center
of
Center.
of the progress.
Together,
together.
Together,
we eliminate the path forward.
We
we
eliminate
eliminate the
forward.
path.
Together, we rise.
Together,
Together, we rise.
All right, now let us also read the 30 human rights as a part of a session. Okay. Please repeat after me. We are all born free and equal.
we are
We
all
are all born free and equal.
Don't discriminate.
don't
Don't
discriminate
discriminate.
The right to life.
the
To
right,
right to life.
No slavery.
no
No slavery.
No torture.
No
no.
torture.
You have rights no matter where you go.
You
You
have
have rights no matter where you go.
We are all equal before the law.
We
we
are all equal before the law.
Your human rights are protected by law.
your
Your human rights are protected by law.
No unfair detainment.
no unfair,
No unfair detainment.
The right to trial.
the
The
right.
right to trial.
We are always innocent till proven guilty.
We are
We
all
are always innocent till proven guilty.
The right to privacy.
the
The
right,
right to privacy.
Freedom to move.
freedom,
Freedom to move.
The right to seek a safe place to live.
the
The
right
right to seek
place,
place to stay safe.
Right to nationality.
the
The
right
right to nationality.
Marriage and family.
marriage,
Marriage and family.
The right to your own things.
the right to
The
your
right to your own things.
Freedom of thought.
freedom,
Freedom of thought.
Freedom of expression.
freedom,
Freedom of expression.
The right to public assembly.
the right
Right to
assembly,
public assembly.
The right to democracy.
The
the
right to democracy.
Social security.
social
Social security.
Workers' rights.
work,
Workers' rights.
The rights to play.
The rights to play.
Food and shelter for all.
Food
food,
and shelter for all.
The right to education.
The
the right
right to education.
Copyright.
copyright,
Copyright.
A fair and free world.
a fair
A
and
fair and free world.
Responsibility.
response.
Responsibility.
No one can take away your human rights.
No one can take away our human rights.
So these were the 30 human rights. Let us rise as protectors of peace. Let us walk as messengers of mercy. And let us speak with the voice of dignity. And let us act with the power of goodwill. We are the generation that will defend these rights. We are the movement that will restore dignity. We at G100 for humanity, for justice, for all. This is your call. This is our cause. This is our commitment. So help us, God. More power to you.
More power
Now,
to you.
more power to you. So this is how we do more power to you.
More power to you.
Right. Now, I have a few important announcements to make. First announcement will be the launch of our G100 song, which will be launching soon, probably the next month itself. Okay. And the second important announcement is the launch of our first G100 book.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, which is written by Theresa ma'am and Dr. Shikha Arora. Ma'am has
Fantastic.
always been the,
True.
yeah. Yeah. So that's the second thing. Third is the starting of the Human Rights Podcast, which we have not named yet, the name of the channel. So the human rights podcast. Also, while reading these human rights now, I had an idea in my mind, at the back of the mind, which is like we'll be making shorts for our members and for posting it on the YouTube. These all human rights, we will explain what individual human right means: the right to education, detainment. So the word itself has a lot of meaning, has have a lot of applications in different areas of life. So I think we'll make few shorts or few videos, at least minimum of 30 videos explaining what are those 30 rights. And of course, last time we covered the history of the human rights, we'll do it again, how it started, and then what are the human rights, where all we can use it. So that'll be the next part of the program. So these are the four major announcements I wanted to make. Okay, and since we are meeting now, I would also like to say something as how I started my human rights journey. Okay. So my journey with human rights began long before when I knew what word human right was. Okay. As a little girl, whenever someone around me was hurt, I would give them whatever I had: my birthday chocolates, dry fruits, little gifts. Nobody told me that this is humanity. I just believed that if someone needs help, we must help. Before I even understood the term human being, I practiced being human. Much later, when I studied law, I was formally introduced to the rights, the fundamental rights, protections, freedoms, and I realized that I was doing it since childhood, which it actually had a name. So what I was practicing, it had a name called human rights. So out of curiosity, I read more about human rights and joined the World Human Rights Protection Commission. And then I registered my NGO, Kiko Human Rights Foundation, into human rights and also animal rights. So one of the biggest blessings on this journey was me meeting Dr. Theresa, okay, in one of the NGO groups. A woman I truly call the mentor of human rights. Even in a short meeting, I felt very, it was a deep calling to continue on this path. Then along the way, I worked with organizations like CII, YI, JCI, JCOM, conducting trainings, yoga programs, helping people, a lot of social activities. So that was a natural part of my life in all these years. And when I read the 30 articles of human rights, say the hunger, the respect, dignity, equality, which we always practiced, serving the poor while giving them food, giving the basic respect even to the maids of a house, the juniors, the peers. Then I realized these are not just the rights, these are the values we live every day. And somewhere all of us are practicing human rights already, we just don't know, we don't acknowledge it. But once we acknowledge it, we will start strengthening it. Later, when I a few years back, when I joined Wiki and founded the Women's Law Wing. So it was called Women's Law in India Wing, because I personally experienced a phase in my life where I didn't know the legal rights that existed for women. Today we have 6 states president working with us simply to make women aware of their rights, and so they never feel helpless. My heart led project under Kiko Foundation. So these are 3 initiatives which I am working with Kiko. One is the Kiko Kitchen Seva, where I try to feed people every day. Now I've kept Sunday off. So
That we
those who
all
are
see your videos and postings. Really proud of you. Really proud of
thank
you.
you. Thank you. So people who are not able to afford the food, so we help them. Then second project is Kiko Animal Seva, where we feed the voiceless, the dogs, animals, other animals. Also, we do the rabies camps. Also, we have tied with the HSI in doing the sterilization for the dogs, and some programs while understanding the animal behavior. which is important because most of us, when we do not know a particular animal, say for example dogs, we tend to touch it at different places and dog might not like it. So understanding that behavior is also important. And the third is Kiko Legal Seva, where we offer support to those who need legal help and who do not know about their rights, and if they need any, the commercial help also, we do that. I mean, we've been doing that, but I have now named those things in the projects.
Yeah. No,
So
that's really great, Dr. Shikha, because, as everybody is doing, but it's very easy to say that everybody is doing. We are not doing, right? I'm not running any foundation, or I'm not doing everyday thing for a needy people, for a food and shelter and for the voiceless. But you are doing it. And on top of that, you started a legal advisory wing in the NGO segment, which is really, really commendable in this era where we all can look forward to the new ideas and new horizon for the human rights. Really, thank you so much for doing all these things for humans.
Thank you. It's been running since 5 years. It's just that, as I mentioned, I didn't name it before. And since everybody is doing it on their part, and when you have your employees, so right to employment, you're also helping them, leading their life. So I think everything that we're doing is practicing human rights, as ma'am always says. Everything that essentials that you read some time back. So it is just when we realize that we are practicing every part, every moment we are practicing it, that realization is important to become a human rights advocate. So we were not the ones. I'm just touching that, that line of entering into being a human rights advocate. I've been talking it. I've been talking to people. Okay, I'm leading this group called Human Rights and Dignity and all that. But then, really practicing that life, I've not begun yet. But yes, with these sessions, with the ma'am around, with this, the biggest thing is that you should have a mentor. Like we say, we should always have a guru to take a path. So if this is the path, so we are blessed. At least two of us are here. We can say we are blessed that we have her in our lives. So this was my journey with Kiko, and then once I received a mail from G100, from personally from Harbin Arora ji, to start this wing. I also like to mention this Wiki, the Women's Law in India Council. This council never existed. So I spoke to Harbin Arora and I shared my story and I told her this is what I want to do for women. So she's specially made this council for me to, handle and lead.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
That's how we are connected now.
Yeah. So, because human rights are not something that we would learn from book. It's just that realization of everything that we're doing is the life is a book. We don't have time to read our books. We have time to read somebody else's book, but sitting with our book is kind of impossible for all of us because it has not been taught to us from the very beginning. We've been told how to read other people, how to deal with them, how to behave with them, but how to behave with ourselves, we've never been taught. So, yeah, so I think this is first thing that we should learn. And unless we have that self-realization, the self-actualization wouldn't come. So, yeah, this was my journey.
I would like to
And
say something add on here.
yes.
Recently, I witnessed something with me as well. So in a very short time, I would want to say it. Like, although I'm connected with Theresa ma'am from 2019 and lots of things to say, we can talk more and more and more, it's never ending thing. But recently I witnessed something with the law. I went to police station in the middle of the night. My friend called me for help. And over there, things were, I'm not telling the whole story because we are running out of time. Maybe today is not the day, maybe some other time testimony. But that day, the guy was not listening to anyone, and there was one lady from the law also, like Netaji, was also there. And suddenly, that guy asked me, like, everybody was having identity. She's sister, she's brother, this and that. And the police guy asked me, the senior, who are you, ma'am? So I said, so rather than me telling you my identity, I want to show you something. I opened up my wallet and I shown him my human rights card and G100 card. He saw both the cards and his pitch of tone changed, and dramatically things got into favor of the party who was correct, because sometimes women, men, we are not going there. But at the end of the day, I was feeling very proud that I was able to help my friend. So some other day, the whole story. And over to you, Theresa ma'am. Thank you so much for today's day.
It is so wonderful, Mamta, to hear your testimony about how you went to deliver something else and you delivered a small token of appreciation of what human rights can do. So that is really very truly very commendable, because we as individuals, we need to know that, yeah, this part is sponsored by human rights. Beach me, when we see all these ads that come on TV and, this part is sponsored, it makes us feel empowered, and it definitely helps the other people also around. But I'm very grateful to the G100 platform, where we are uniting more than a billion women all across the world in more than 100 countries, united for human rights in over 190 countries. And to see women, empowering not on a daily basis, but in a millisecond, women are being empowered. The minute you say, let there be rights, and there are rights. Like you walked into the police station and you said, hold on, let me just show you who I am. And that one card said it all. So that's the power of human rights and getting together, knowing each other. You only can sit back and be grateful for all these moments that have happened because you initiated to remove your wallet. A lot of people have hidden human rights under the carpet. A lot of politicians have misused human rights and falsely accused people, and that is the reason why the innocent are guilty. Like you
I
said,
felt
yeah, go ahead, please
I
speak.
felt very empowered and powerful. So, like, it came like in a flash that, okay, Mamta, he's asking for your identity. You're human, you're Mamta, but no, today you want to show something which is like you are empowering, you're proud of it. And things were beautiful after that. Really feel empowered and powerful.
So I do hope that each and every person has enjoyed what we have shared, but what we are looking for, that in the coming days we would like to spend time with our guests, whether they are in house from G100 or whether they are strangers unknown, to know how they are connecting, collaborating, and celebrating human rights. There will be times where we will be getting in students to speak out about what human rights is, a way of living for them, and how it is protecting them, defending them. Because knowing the current situation, we are also seeing the flip side, where students as young as 8 years old, imagine, she didn't jump by accident, she jumped because she wanted to commit suicide. That is the youngest suicide case that has happened in India. And knowing about cases like this, it could be my daughter, it could be your daughter, it could be anybody's daughter. Let us look at children and educate them from the very beginning. And that is what we want to do, that try to reach out to even the younger ones. We definitely think that they don't understand, but they do. And I had this beautiful experience whenever I get the youngest people in the room, right from Mamta, your daughter, my children, and to many other children whomsoever I have discussed. I see them more empowered than us.
Yeah, true.
So that is
Yeah.
proof, that is a living testimony of how these children are going ahead of us, even at this very young age. So every teenager has the right to know their human rights. Every child who's even younger than a teenager needs to know their human rights, and it's never too late for even the elders to know what their human rights is all about. So thank you for joining us in this session. It was very enlightening, Mamta, to have you on board with us. Thank you, Shikha ma'am. Thank you for the wonderful book that you have written, and three cheers that you are now going to become one of the best selling authors of the G100
Yeah.
and Dignity wing, because it speaks so profoundly about how human rights is, so important in our everyday essentials. And I'd also like to thank the United Nations for delivering such a wonderful theme that it becomes a theme for us to enjoy our rights on
Yeah.
every day. So
Yeah, on
thank
the occasion of International
Thank
Human
you.
Rights Day, we are
Hmm.
launching our G100 Human Rights Dignity Wings as well. Book, then song, then podcast. I think 2026 will be a blasting happiest year for us ahead.
Yes. Amen. Okay.
thank
More
you so
power to
much
us.
for joining
Gopal.
us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's take a
Please
picture.
smile for the photograph. Ready? One, two, three, smile. Thank you so much. God
Thanks,
bless you.
Shikha.
Take care and have a
Thank you.
great day.
Yeah.
Thank
More power to
you
you
too.
all.
More power to you. Bye bye.
Through the storms we found our fire, building bridges lifting higher. No more wonder strong, hear our call. One heart, one world, we're for all. Through the storms we found our fire, building bridges lifting higher. No more walls, just open doors. Together we're stronger than before. Shine, 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 we light the way. Dancing together, come what may. G100 strong, hear our call. One heart, one world, we're for all.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Tonight we are going to be uploading video on the
You rise up then
G100
with heart so
Youth for
strong.
Human Rights
Together we
channel.
march where we belong. Dignity shines.